What's up, fellas? Gym podcast today. I haven't gone to the gym in a while now. I've only been doing jiu-jitsu, but I don't have time to go to jiu-jitsu today, and I'm tired of my fucking gym. So I decided to pull out the home gym again. I have a cheeky little setup here. I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, let me just get done with my quick little warm-up. I don't know if I should take out the music, but we'll see. My back has been killing me, by the way. Go ahead, slow down. Should I take out the music? I think I'm gonna take out the music. I don't think, let's just leave it super low. I think this is better. Yeah, I haven't been going to the gym in a while. I don't know. The gym is way too boring, man. I think the second you start practicing a sport, because I think every single man, not every single man, but I'm gonna speak for men, okay? I think we go through this phase of when you were a teenager, you'd practice a lot of fucking sports, like a bunch of different sports. And then eventually you just stop doing all of those sports. Some of us continue, obviously, but we just stop practicing these sports, and then we don't have like a physical activity to do besides the gym. And then you realize how boring the gym actually is, because you start doing the gym when you stop doing the sports that you were doing. You do the gym for a couple of years, then you go back to doing a sport, and then you realize how boring the gym is. It's great for your health, but this is so boring. There's no like social community group thingy going on. There's no getting better at it unless you're really new to the gym. You're not learning really anything. Oh yes, you can get better form, but bro, you practice your form for a week, you're good at that, you know. But it's just progression, right? It's a progression in a different way. But I've always loved learning new things and just getting better at something. And eventually at the gym, I mean, there's nothing else to do here besides getting stronger. And getting stronger just doesn't seem that exciting to me. You know what I mean? Like, for me, learning a sport is way more exciting. Learning something is way more exciting than just becoming stronger, point blank. So, what's on the menu today? I think I'm gonna mainly do back, because my back's been killing me, and I think it's because I've been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu and I haven't been working out my back. And it's just been constantly sore. I had a massive like muscle spasm on the back as well. It's kind of sore just by touching. So yeah, I think I'm gonna mainly do back. Mainly gonna do deadlifts, and I might do a couple of squats. I'm not trying to do a long workout, by the way. I'm just trying to fucking, okay, this is way too light, and this is way off balance. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about the gym. Do you guys enjoy it? Do you guys enjoy the gym as something to do regularly? I know this is a dumb question, because I know most people love going to the gym, right? Oh, the camera lost me. Hello, I'm right here, bro. Hello, sir. Jesus fucking Christ. Hello. Okay. I was asking if you guys like to go to the gym. I personally don't dislike going to the gym, but again, I just like practicing a sport more than going to the gym. You know what I mean? Like, going to the gym is boring, to me at least, because there's nothing to be learned there. It's not that I have a difficult time meeting people and whatnot, but it doesn't seem the place to be doing friends and meeting people. You know what I mean? The gym doesn't give off that vibe, at least to me. You know what I mean? It never has. I'm sure it's probably a great place to meet people still. Just I don't share that same opinion. I mean, it's probably great to meet people, especially if you've been going there for a while and you all work out at the same hour. Especially if you do if you work out at the same hour every single day, then yeah, I can see but how you'd make friends there. But yeah, I think a sport is way better to make friends and meet people, and because you have an interest, because you have a shared interest, right? The gym isn't really an interest. The gym isn't really like. I think most people, bro. Again, Jesus fucking Christ. Hello. I think the gym for most people, like, if you could tell people that you don't need to go to the gym anymore to get the same results, I don't think people would go to the gym anymore. You know what I mean? I think that's sort of my argument. While with sports are so enjoyable, at least for me again, that I would keep doing them. Even if you tell me that I'm not getting better at it or anything, I'd still go, because it's fun, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's do this. I think we have 60 kilos, I don't know how much the bar weighs, so let's just do this for a while. I don't like to go super heavy on deadlift. I don't like to go super heavy or anything, to be honest. Just like to maintain. I think that's why mainly I don't like to go to the gym that much as well. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't done this in a while. I feel like my form isn't great. I feel like the bar isn't great as well, but whatever. Nice. But yeah, like I was saying, let me sit down for a while. Oh fuck. Like I was saying, I think that the gym just isn't as enjoyable as a sport at all. Gym is so boring, man. Like, Jesus. Then there's this, like, you do an exercise for like, I don't know, a minute, you stop. Usually people just go on TikTok, you do the exercise again, you do this for like an hour, and you leave. That's not fun, you know? And I think that's why people have such a hard time starting and committing to the gym. Because it is indeed something that it's not fun. It's not. That's why a lot of people nowadays gravitate towards those classes, like those group classes, because that's way more enjoyable. I can see, like, I've had a bunch of fun sessions on the gym where you just put your headphones in, you're in your own world, no one's bothering you. That's fun as well, but eventually I think that just gets boring. And this water has been here in this attic for a while. I hope I'm not getting any fucking microplastics on my prostate. See bottle, oh, June 27. We're good, fellas. No microplastics on my dick. But yeah, I also don't really but not one of those guys that you're gonna be seeing at the gym that's gonna be going for PRs and whatnot, you know? I like to do things to stimulate the muscle, so the muscle knows I'm still here, okay? I'm not looking to get injured. If I'm gonna get injured ever, which I have, it's gonna be fighting, it's gonna be doing jiu-jitsu. It's not gonna be at the gym being a fucking maniac. It's not gonna be at the gym being stupid and reckless. Okay, you know what I mean? I think we could add 10 more kilos, perhaps. Let's do that. But yeah, I don't know, do you guys enjoy the gym? Is the gym something that you guys like? I think the gym is something that people either gravitate very heavily when they're younger, when they're older. If when you were younger you were used to do exercise, physical activities. Because if not, I don't think it's that when you get older is when you're gonna start doing it. You know what I mean? I think you might do it. I think if you did physical exercise when you were younger, like especially sports, I think older people gravitate more towards the gym than a sport when they're older. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think this is... Oh, also, by the way, I am not one of those guys that needs to have, like, when you're putting weight on the bar, right? It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the 20 kilos, 20 kilos, 10 kilos, 5 kilos in that way, you know what I mean? I'm happy just putting like 20 kilos, one disc of 20, 2 discs of 10. I'm okay with that. I know there's people that tweak out over that. I don't give a fuck. For example, the bar right now, I don't know if you can see this or this one. It's 10, then it's 20, then it's 10 again, but it's 2-5. The last ones make sense. But 10 and 20, I know people tweak out over this. I don't give a fuck, man. Again, I'm telling you guys, I don't want to be here, okay? I don't like working out. Not that I don't like, but I just think sports, especially jiu-jitsu, is so much more enjoyable than this, that it defeats the point of having fun. And okay, I'm just gonna do this. I have an interesting topic to speak with you guys after this set, so I think I'm gonna aim for 6, let's say 6, and we'll see how we're looking. Okay. Damn. What I was gonna say when I was in the set. Okay, wait. Let me catch my breath. Whoo! I love deadlifting. I can't lie. I enjoy deadlifting. Okay. This was something that annoyed me about the gym as well. Is when you'd go into the gym and every fucking machine is just busy. Someone's on the machine you want. I would just end up doing these random ass fucking workouts of... My split when I used to go to the gym was available machine split. Oh, I wanted to do back, but the fucking calf machine is the only thing free. I'm not gonna wait for the bicep curl machine or the lat row, whatever machine. I'm gonna be doing calves. I don't wanna do calves, okay? That was annoying. That's another annoying thing about the gym. I would just leave the gym with the most random exercises ever done, you know? But yeah, when you guys are in the middle of a set on the gym, when you guys are in the middle of a set at the gym, how do you guys count the reps? I lose myself so many times counting reps. Oh my God. For example, on this set that I just did, you know, what I was doing, because I've read a paper. Obviously, I didn't read a fucking paper. I just saw someone say this. That, for example, you want to do eight reps. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you stop at the half mark, for example, and you go back to counting 1, 2, 3, 4 again, mentally, it's easier. Because I think the brain, and I've tried this with a lot of things, and I sort of see it's a minor improvement, right? But you sort of feel the difference of, instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those are large, not large numbers, but those are heavy numbers. Like, it's like, fuck, I'm getting further away. It also almost seems like it. But if you do, I've seen people say that counting backwards also kind of works. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you do 8, 7, yeah, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. The gym is sort of boring. What do you guys think of home gyms? I think home gyms are sick. I think home gyms are good if you have a solid home gym setup. This isn't great. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is what I have. You see this? I have a bench, I have a bar, I have a bunch of discs, I have a vest here. I have these fucking things that are pretty much useless because my shoulders aren't good. The setup isn't great, okay? I think this is okay, especially if you're starting, but it's so fucking annoying to work out at home, man. A home setup that is like this is extremely annoying because just putting stuff on the bar and coming up with your fucking weird ass exercises themselves, it's a whole fucking task itself. It's an entire workout. Me just putting these kilos on the bar is fucking annoying. I think that's what turned me off so much about working out here, at least. Because I used to work out here all the time, but it just gets boring eventually. Because you're like, bro, what the fuck am I doing here? Why do I look like Bob the Builder? I want to do deadlift. I look like Bob the Builder, you know? Yeah. What else can we speak about? I don't know. So you see, I'm so bored already. I don't even want to do this exercise anymore. But now I look at the bar and I'm like, might as well do it again because there's so many fucking discs on the bar that it's a waste if I don't, you know, whatever. I think I'm just gonna do this deadlift again, and I don't even know. I think I'm gonna do some lateral raises because my shoulder has been so bad, bro. My shoulder has been misbehaving like crazy. I messed up my shoulder like when I was in 12th grade. So this was 2016. So this is 10 years ago. It's 10 years ago that I fucked up my shoulder on a surf lesson, bro. I fucked my shoulder completely. It snaps. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it basically just snaps. Sorry. You see that? You see when it blocks? You see? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but. And it got a little better over the years. It always snapped. But my God, it's so unstable nowadays that, because I went to a competition, a jiu-jitsu competition on December last year. Bro, this fucking beast of a guy, this humongous steroid meat-headed guy just grabbed my fucking arm on an arm bar and just pulled it with so much fucking strength that I think my shoulder, I basically did this all the way. You see sort of the movement that my shoulder is doing as well. Then the arm, if you force this, the shoulder starts to rotate as well, which is what he did. I couldn't move my fucking arm for like 2-3 days. It was horrible. And I thought he put my shoulder in place, right? No, we fucking didn't. No, he fucking did not. I fucking, man, I think this is the worst it's ever been. I think this is like it was when I messed it up, like when I was a kid. I have to go to like a shoulder specialist. I went to one when I was a kid, but the fucking guy just told me, he did TAC. I know it's not a TAC that you guys call it. It's a magnetic something. MRI. He did something on the MRI machine, right? The imaging that you get from the MRI machine, that's what he got. It's not a TAC, because I think TACs are mostly for your head. And he told me, there's no problem here. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about no problems here? Are you mad? Are you mad, Famalam? We're gonna have a problem here if you don't fix my fucking shoulder. You see, this is what I've been getting about comedy. This is clearly a topic that annoys me. This shoulder situation, this doctor. I have to write about this. Let me take a note of this. This new Stussy album, fellas. Woo! Where were we? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this again. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do a freaky fucking exercise. I'm not gonna do this again. I'm gonna do the freaky lower back extension exercise. That's what I call it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about the gym. No, as you guys have been able to understand, I'm not a big... You see the fucking workout I'm doing here? I don't know if I can do 30 on each side. That might be a little too much. We can try, but I think that's gonna be too much. What was I saying? Yeah, no, home gyms, I think, are super fucking cool. I've seen crazy home gyms. I've seen crazy setups. It's basically a gym at home. This is not a gym at home. This is a gym in an attic. And saying this is a gym is disrespectful to the gym owners, okay? Because this is more like, I don't even know, man. This looks like a gym school. This is the place where the PTs, the personal trainers, go to learn about the gym, it seems like. Okay, I don't think I can do this with this much weight. This seems a little too heavy. It's definitely not as heavy as I thought, but... Okay, it's a bit heavy. Okay, I'm not gonna do it with this much weight. See, like, I can definitely make it with this weight, but I'm not looking to injure myself. Fuck! You see, I hate this. I fucking hate this, bro. Then you have to use these fucking tips and tricks you see on TikTok just to remove a fucking... Home gyms, bro. Home fucking gyms. Jesus Christ. Jesus, I just scratched the fuck out of that disc. You see, this is so fucking boring, man. Jesus Christ, man. Home gyms, man. You do know, just a quick note about the gym. I do think that, see, I'm so tired of just walking around and putting discs on. One thing that I do think it's not, something that I don't think is worth cheaping on though, is a good solid gym though. If you only do the gym, I think having a solid ass gym to go to is amazing. The last gym I was in, so I was in a gym in Reboleira called Element. Bro, the trenches. The trenches. You don't even want to be there. You know what I mean? You don't even want to go to the gym. Like, at all. You don't want to go to the gym at all. Like, genuinely. You don't want to be there. Because the people that are there are not, okay? The people that are there don't want you to be there. I just spit myself. But before I was at another gym called Solinka, and I don't know, the gym was okay, but it barely had any fucking good machines. Then you fucking open up TikTok and everyone is just using the best fucking machines in the world, and you're looking around at your gym and you're like, I'm paying $60 for this. There's a million fucking Stairmaster machines. There's a million fucking bicycles. There's a million ellipticals that no one fucking uses, by the way. And then there's like one set of dumbbells, man. There's one set of each kilo for dumbbells. What the fuck are we doing here? There's no new machines. Some of the machines that are there don't even fucking work. Bro, one time at the gym I had to help one of the PTs put a piece of paper underneath a machine just so it stopped wobbling around, man. Do you know how ridiculous this is? I'm paying $60 to be here, and I'm helping a PT find the balance on the floor for the machine? Are we serious? Then you open up TikTok and there's people just using the best fucking machines that spot you. There's machines that... It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Then the only good gyms here in Lisbon, you have to go to the fucking middle of nowhere because it's a massive fucking warehouse facility that they bought. But it's like, I'm not gonna drive there. I'm not driving there. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather not go to the fucking gym than to drive whatever you have this fucking facility at. So you just go to jiu-jitsu, man. That's it. That's it. Anyway, let's do this fucking exercise. We've been fucking wobbling around too much, talking too much and not doing enough. I love this exercise, by the way, the Zercher squats with the variation for the lower back. Amazing exercise, man. Like this. This is hamstring heavy as well. The fuck, why is this? Yeah. This is all lower back here. This is all lower back, baby. Oh. Oh. This exercise is great, by the way. But you can't go, obviously you can, but and these, if you get them heavy, bro, you're a beast, man. If you get Zercher squats and all of these variations heavy, I know some real strength. If I see a motherfucker do Zercher squats, all its variations heavy, whoo, whoo, that's a bad man. Or woman. Women don't tend to be bad, but Jesus. By the way, I've been loving this, the mission, Artemis, man. Seem like good people. I don't think you're ever gonna meet an astronaut that's an asshole. I don't know why. I feel like they're always super nice people. They seem to be, at least. Am I tripping? Or like every single astronaut ever seems like the coolest person ever. Just a normal, fucking cool guy. You know, oh, never thought of that. The guys on the Artemis mission seem like the coolest people ever. But I love like these fucking things when, I don't know. I don't know why we as the human species just stopped collaborating and doing cool things, you know? I think that's kind of sad. Like, why would we just, I don't know, whatever, it's corny. I think we could just, you know, like, we could do so many cool things. Especially space exploration and ocean exploration and just, I don't know, I think like you look at the ISS, the International Space Station, and then you see like, I don't know if the Chinese are there, but you just see the Americans, whoever from Europe is there, the Brits maybe, and whoever, the Brits, the Americans, the French, the Chinese, the Russian, they're all there collaborating with each other. Why do we act like we can't do that? You know? Especially for space exploration. I don't know, it's just AI, and even AI, no one's fucking collaborating with anyone. It just seems like they're taking advantage of people. Like you hear all these news of the Pokemon Go, for example, there was just you training AI with a bunch of photos and locations and whatnot. And you're like, what the fuck? You know? I don't get that. I think that's kind of boring, man. I think we could do so many good things, but we just end up being a bunch of fucking assholes to each other. Especially with these fucking race talk, nationality talk, fucking status talk, money talk. Like, I don't know, man. We're all the same at the end of the day. I love the speech that I'm sorry, I don't know his name. I'm gonna say it like this, not in a rude way, but the black guy that's on the space mission. I don't know your name, sir. I'm sorry. I love the speech that he gave about like, hopefully, eventually, we don't speak about other people and other things as in the first black guy or the first, I don't know. It's just a guy going. You know, obviously I'm saying this and I called him the black guy, but I'm gonna see his name. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know. Jesus, I can't find the name of the astronauts. I'm sorry, sir. By the way, these people have such crazy resumes. It's insane to see that. Victor Glover. I apologize, sir. It's definitely not what I meant, but I loved the speech that he gave about just felt like he really meant what he said. Like, eventually we'll get to a point in the world, in society, that there's no more. Obviously, there's a reason why we have these race talks and how do you put it? I don't know. Women talk. It's not women talk that I mean, but things like that sort of nature, because we're not in equilibrium. Obviously, there's more opportunities for. Nowadays, I think it's kind of different, but let's say, like, in general, there's more opportunities for white people and less for black people. Hence why we have to celebrate these victories. Totally get that and totally agree with that. But hopefully we can get eventually to a day in which these victories aren't a thing. It's another guy going, which is something that I've always felt like was weird about, like, in America, about the way they speak about black people sometimes, like African Americans. I think I see that as such a. I know that they don't say that in a negative way, but it seems like they're excluding those black people from being just American. You know what I mean? I might be wrong on this one, though. Not trying to offend anyone. That's better. Ow, for this thing just won't stop spinning. You know what? I could just do this. Oh, nice. I don't know if I explained myself properly before, by the way. What I was trying to say is that I think it's gonna be awesome if we ever get to a point in the world, in society, in which we don't have to celebrate the first black guy, the first women, the first whatever, doing something, you know what I mean? And we can just look at it and look, the first humans to do this, you know what I mean? Again, I'm totally on board with these sort of celebrations, and I totally agree with them and why they are necessary and very important. But I think it would be cool. I think it would be really cool. But obviously, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're so divided. I don't know. This took a turn, this workout. But yeah, I really liked the speech the guy gave. Oh, his face when Trump called him, the space, the mission, and Trump was calling, oh, they did not want to speak with Trump. That was so funny. I think I'm gonna wrap up this workout. I'm tired. I don't want to do lateral raises. I'm bored. Fellas, going to Barcelona tomorrow. I have 3 shows tomorrow. 3 fucking shows. I've never done 3 shows in one night. I've done 2, never done 3. Hopefully it'll be cool. I'm excited. I've never done shows in Barcelona. I've done shows in Munich and London. Haven't done in Barcelona. Hopefully it'll be cool. Hopefully they'll go well. I'm excited. I've been working on my tight 5 again. I've been rewriting stuff, reorganizing stuff, putting stuff up, putting stuff down, just moving stuff around, finding tags, finding new punchlines. Oh, I started a new challenge for myself, which is to write every single day at least 5 one-liners. I think the number 5 is great because as soon as you get the first one, I think you just go. You know what I mean? And then the goal is 5. But for example, on today's Thursday, on Wednesday, which was the first day that I did, I ended up writing like 8 or 9, which is awesome. I think sometimes hard things, the hard part about those hard things is just getting started and just cracking that first. It's like the sound barrier. As soon as you hit the sound barrier, you keep going. But getting there sometimes is hard. But yeah, I started doing that. I think it's good. Been trying to do it related to some topics that I have to work. For example, I'm gonna host a dating show in a couple of weeks. And I don't have much material on dating. So yeah, I wrote a couple of one-liners about that today. A couple of 2-liners, some are a bit bigger, like 3 to 4 lines, but most of them are one-liners. And I think that's great because that gets the joke fluid brain part going. You know, the hormones that make you write jokes, the neurons start firing around. I think that's great. I think it could be cool if I did some of them like in each episode in the future. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that every single day. Hopefully tomorrow I'll do that as well, but I hope so. I think I'll do that. I'm curious on how I'm gonna do the episodes when I'm in Barcelona, but I only have technically to do 2, which is a Friday one, and the Friday one, hopefully I might be able to do it in the morning, still here, and then Saturday I'll just have to find a way to do it and to upload it. To uploading it, it's not the hard part. The hard part is going to be recording it. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys. Hopefully this wasn't too boring because I was doing this shit workout. But yeah, thank you. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm losing my equilibrium. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Shukran, salam alaikum. Oh, 40 minutes. This was a long episode. Shukran, namaste. Thank you. Obrigado. Gracias. Mazel tov. Goodbye.